Hello, my name is Nick Hartog. I am president of Grand Meadows. Grand Meadows manufactures and sells high-quality horse supplements made with natural ingredients. One of the topics I receive many questions about are equine joint supplements. People frequently ask, how do joint problems occur? What preventative steps can I take? How does a joint supplement work? How long will it take for my horse to be healthy? I will try to answer some of those questions in this video. Unfortunately, many horses suffer from joint problems, young and old alike, and it causes them great discomfort. Indications of a joint problem can be swelling, favoring one leg over another, stiffness, to name a few. What causes joint problems? Your horse can have a genetic predisposition. It can come as a result of unintentionally overworking your horse, or as a result of injuries that were not properly identified and healed, or it can come about as your horse ages. No matter what the cause, a good joint supplement will help to reduce the risk of problems and help repair or minimize existing joint issues. So what happens physically when a horse's joint is compromised? I think the most common physical event is the breakdown in viscosity of the synovial fluid in the joint that causes the cartilage tissue to degrade. Now, there is no blood flow to cartilage, so all the nutrients to keep the cartilage tissue healthy comes from the synovial fluid. If the synovial fluid has lost its viscosity, it won't be effective in maintaining healthy cartilage tissue. Now, this in turn increases the risk of pitting, which, if left unchecked, can ultimately result in bone-on-bone contact. If you can imagine a big warm blood landing jump after jump, or a reining horse coming to a sliding stop repeatedly, you can see how important it is to be proactive with your horse's joints. Now, supporting the repair of a damaged joint obviously takes time for healing. This is why I get infuriated when I see companies making claims for instant results for their products. So please plan on it taking at least a couple of months for the real function of a joint supplement to occur. You may see improvement prior to that, but it is important to understand that the real function of a joint supplement does not occur in a few days. If you need a joint supplement, consider Grand Flex. Grand Flex has received a lot of positive third-party endorsement over the years. In fact, Horse Journal, which is a publication that does not accept any advertising and editorializes its reviews, has repeatedly recognized Grand Flex as a great joint supplement over the years. Comments like Grand Flex has been our top recommendation. Grand Flex performed very well with strong ratings. Old favorite Grand Flex shows long-term benefits. Most importantly, Horse Journal reported that the protein content, color, and viscosity of joint fluid had improved with Grand Flex 1 year and 18 months after starting it, despite the fact that these thoroughbreds continued to race and had existing joint problems. Now, this study was significant because all the other research has strictly been gait evaluation, which can be tricked by pain-blocking agents. William Fox Pitt, currently ranked #1 in the world for 3-day eventing, has been using Grand Flex and has this to say: "My horses have been competing very well, and it is great to have the confidence in Grand Meadows to provide a supplement that helps them deal with the rigors of eventing so successfully." I like to mention this because any company can claim that they have the best product, but very few companies have this consistent level of a third-party endorsement. We do have 3 other joint products, so I'm confident that whatever the circumstances of your horse, we will have a solution. We welcome your calls and questions, and we'll be more than happy to help you determine which will be the most effective supplement to tackle your horse's specific problem. A number of the world's top riders are using our products, and believe me, they have a lot of choices.